I would like to, actually very excited to share my views on the topic I have given. So I think this is the one area where I would like to emphasize myself. So what kind of challenges currently all the corporates are dealing with after the pandemic, or you can say the new economy area. So I have got, let's say, 21 years of experience in sales. So in sales, what we were, taking as a challenge 15 years back, actually, those challenges are old challenges. So currently, the whole atmosphere, the whole learning curves has been changed. And what you guys going to deal with, not only the distributor sales, persons, salesmen in the field, but the very tech-savvy atmosphere nowadays. So next sheet, please. So the agenda is to introduction, the challenge, how to overcome with the, challenges and the summary. So I am trying my best to, give a short and very simple way to, overcome from all the challenges what corporate is facing right now. Yeah. So introduction part we can skip. So I think, now current days, business opportunities are like buses. They're always another one coming. So yes, buses are coming every time, but the successful person, the successful students are the ones who are going to, catch the bus on time. So on time, catching the opportunity is the key. So I want you to, go more aware, on the current topics, on the current industry. Buy everything available. You guys are very lucky. In our time, there were no YouTube and Googles and all. So you need to explore yourself in the way that you are, knowing everything in day-to-day, businesses and whatsoever going around you. So the current way of working is changed now. Earlier, we used to have board meeting, we used to have one-to-one meetings many of the times. We know our salesperson who are working in Madhya Pradesh, working in, Bhopal, Indore. We actually used to meet them for daily, weekly, or monthly. But nowadays, everything is, happening, every meeting is happening, on Zoom or Google Meet or, online. So we have all the datas flowing all over. So we need to think how we secure our data. So here the challenge for the company is share the data with the employees, and on the other hand, also, how to secure the data is a challenge. So now the company is working on that. Absolutely, earlier what everyone's work is going to monitor on daily basis. But nowadays, chunki everything is working on a, Zoom or everything. So nowadays people give our responsibility to other, person and saying, taking the shortcuts and cut corners. This is actually happening nowadays. So this is one other challenge, which is directly, associated with our integrity. Yeah. Okay. So you guys are very young. I think what you need to adopt is very important in new market scenario. So I think digital adoption is very, very, very much required. Nowadays, if you don't know how to operate digitally, I think the success ratio of yours will be very, very low. So I think my urge to you guys to focus on, digital adoption, how to omni-channels are working, hybrid working. You are sitting here and speaking a guy from Delhi is a 2-minute job. So hybrid working is very, very important to adopt. Cloud adaptation. Earlier, data was, we used to take care the data in our laptops, and now everything is available in cloud. So data is very, very open. We also work on data, what we used to share with you earlier. Now the data is available on cloud. So cloud adaptation is very, very important. Okay, digital payments. Earlier, we used to, demand our distributor to pay, and they actually pay us by check or by, DD or by cash. But nowadays, thanks to the government of India, now digital payments are, working very, very fast. So nowadays, RTGS, Google payments and by the POS machines, payments are going to be very, very more electronics way. So you also need to, I'm sure you guys are working on digital payments also. And this also one of the improvement area of everyone else to adopt digital, okay? You guys are with me? I mean, it's okay? Okay, fine. And third, marketing and customer loyalty. So the consumer engagement nowadays are very, very, very low. Okay? Earlier we used to make a beat plan for our sales guy. We used to make a route plan for the sales guy so that they go personally to the retailer, to the consumer. Nowadays it's not happening. So I think consumer engagement is very, very important for the corporates and for the guy working in the field. Digital marketing, yes, digital marketing is one of the key. Earlier, we used to give our advertisement in newspaper, in media channels, magazines. But nowadays, digital marketing is one of the biggest opportunity which all the corporates are dealing with. So now, social media advertisement, or you can say internet engagement, are very, very much helpful. Adoptance of AI and ML. So artificial intelligence adoption is must for all. Please, I have also suggested to the faculty work on artificial intelligence programs and machine learnings. So I think two things which are if I say from last 5 years or so, are very, very important. This is a differentiator between a normal student and a guy who is having good idea of artificial intelligence and machines, okay, are very, very important. There will be more challenges if someone go to the corporates without knowing Excel, without knowing data management. So my humble request to you guys are to please be proactive in all those things. These are going to help you in every sense. Okay. In this pandemic, I think the most challenging part of the corporate is a guy who is problem solving and risk management tracking. So I think two things which take apart from other guy is problem solving manager. So nowadays, a guy has to know when this kind of COVID or everything else come to the day-to-day routine, what is our backup plan? Okay. Are the companies cash which is going to deal with the pandemic? So cash management, risk management, and there would be a subject matter experts also. These people are very much in demand. You know finance very well. You know how to work in a strategic planning. So these kind of 2-3 factors are going to be key today and tomorrow also. Yeah. So here I'm going to present two things which are challenges are many folds in the new functions. So जो new way of working है, we are going to have a new way of working which call new normal. So there are, what I said earlier also, there are state of employee who are working not in office, but from home, and this actually impacted a lot to lesser work in lesser salary. Okay, they have got their own set of issue because HR has to work tremendous nowadays, okay, to retain good guy. So retainability of the good people is going to be very tough because you're not going to judge, on day-to-day basis. You are judging them from very far away side. So I think this is also a challenge for new corporate right now. Though I am from sales, I think most of us actually want to work, do good in sales. So, you know, the current, what challenges we are facing nowadays is people are, you know, develop the art of selling by sitting at home. They're not going to their customers. They're not going to their consumers. And this is actually very much fear factor for every company for getting less businesses, okay? And corporates have to work very, very hard to establish a good profit margin. So profit margins are nowadays very low. So we need to work on that, ki how to, you know, transform our employee to work in a, you know, new transformation of the sales. Yeah. Yes, from HR prospect, it's very tough to find the right stuff. So from where we can find the right stuff is basically, one is campus hiring. Second, references. References here is very much count. So I would like you guys to, you know, have your own LinkedIn profile and try to, I mean, connect as much as corporate leaders as you can. This is going to be very, very important from each member of you, because reference is one thing which is going to carry for a longer period. And cross-functional hiring. If somebody in sales, you know, give us a reference from a marketing guy, so definitely we are going to take this very, very seriously. Okay? Anything else? So the summary is, currently, some companies are already leading to the pack. Their responses show the better overall digital capability, talent, leadership, and resources are linked to better economy outcomes. At the same time, the results confirm that many organizations could be missing opportunity to invest in the area of their business models, and that are most of the risk of digital disruptions. So, funda of the whole, you know, presentation is, ki guys, please be digital, be data savvy, right? These two things are going to be very, very challenging in new era of, you know, economy. Thank you very much.